Hello, I am back for another Pokemon White 2 battle. Again, fair warning, this will be a rant video. I will be ranting on about stupid things that happened to me in my life. So if you don't want to listen to it, fair warning ahead of time. Let it never be said that I have not given you enough fair warning. So here's your fucking fair warning. Don't watch this video if you don't want to listen to me rant about stupid shit in my life, okay? Okay, good. Now that we got that out of the way, time for the ranting. So, basically, as I've said in the past couple videos that I was talking about my stupid fuckaholic stepfather who's a piece of good-for-nothing shit, and he's a fucking trash heap of fucking horse shit. Anyway, wow, that was a lot of swears in one sentence. Anyway, yeah, I've been swearing way too much lately, but, you know, fuck it. I don't even give a shit anymore. That's how much I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Okay, anyway. So, this one actually does not have to do with that piece of garbage that I was talking about earlier. This one has to do with my workplace. So, we're kind of like a sports bar-ish type place. So, also we're right by one of the local high schools, and unfortunately, at the moment, at the time of recording, it is football season, which means the douchebags come there every fucking Friday that there's a home game there. And they are the worst sort of asshole douchebag motherfuckers, scumbag pieces of cluster fucking shit that I've ever seen in my life. They are the most rude, horrible pieces of garbage that have ever been created on God's, I would say green earth, but it's full of bullshit, so I'm going to say on God's brown earth. Okay? Basically, they're super rude. They're pieces of garbage. And here's the biggest thing that pisses me off. I'm the host, right? Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm the host at the restaurant, right? So, basically, they walk in, and we have a bar section and a restaurant section. The bar section has, like, higher-up tables and whatnot. And, so, basically, on the bar section, and people seat themselves, right? But in the front, we have a freaking sign that is right up there, right by the front, completely visible to people who actually have eyes, that says, "Please wait to be seated." Now, apparently, people from this fucking douchebag school cannot fucking read. I don't know what the hell they're teaching them over there, but apparently they cannot read. And apparently their parents cannot read either, because they're just as scummy. Obviously, their kids gotta learn it from somewhere, right? So, we get these douchebags that seat themselves, and it causes a big mess in the front, because people are not supposed to seat themselves in the front, because we have a fucking sign that says right up front, "Please wait to be seated." And then these people fucking come in here, seat themselves, and fucking want to reserve tables like they fucking own the place. No, that's not how it works. Sorry, you gotta wait in line just like everyone else, asshole. Fuck you. You know, it's just like, people are so fucking stupid nowadays. So there were these stupid, dumbass bitches who walk in, right? And they just sat themselves at a fucking booth, didn't say anything, and it's like, no, I'm the one who's supposed to seat you. I'm the fucking host. There's a sign right by the fucking thing. I don't know how many times I have to say this. There's a fucking sign that says right by the thing, it's pretty damn obvious, "Please wait to be seated." It does not say, "Please sit anywhere." No, you don't fucking own the place. I seat you. That's how it goes in our place. Granted, other places are different, but that's not how our place works, okay? Alright, so these bitches sit in the booth, and many of the servers at this point are super pissed because our place is not that big. It is currently, at that point, it was cluster-fucked with these anus-licking dick farts. And so basically, these cocksuckers are everywhere, causing a huge mess, like always, like every fucking week they have a home game. And so basically, they seat themselves. All the servers come by and it's like, is anyone's like serving them? I'm like, You know what? They can go fuck themselves because they sat themselves, so I'm not going to fucking give them a server, and they can kiss my ass. I didn't say it in those exact words because they were my coworkers, obviously. I mean, I can swear there, and they don't give a shit, but at the same point, I said it like a lot calmer than that. I was just like, you know what? No, I'm not giving them a server. They sat themselves. They can suck it. And so for probably good half an hour, they sat there without a server. Made me feel a little bit better. People, pay attention to the fucking signs. It does not say seat yourself. It says please wait to be seated. Hello, wake the fuck up. Another testament to how fucking stupid people are. And people are getting stupider and fucking stupider by the day. It is sad. And then people want to come in there and reserve tables. Nah. That's not how it works. I'm sorry. You gotta wait your turn like everyone else. People, if there's one thing in particular that I've really learned from working, it's this. People are even stupider than I originally had thought. And that is fucking scary. We live in a world full of shit-brained idiots, and that is a fact. Whether you want to admit it or not, that's a fucking fact. We live in a world filled to the brim with shit-brained idiots. And that's how it is. And that is definitely the one thing I've learned from working. Because I get to meet tons of new people every day. Like, that's such a fucking treat. Yeah, not. Most of them are assholes. Granted, though. I will say this. Last couple weeks, there were these two people who walked in, right? And last week that they came in, this guy was actually pretty damn smart. Smarter than everyone else anyway, because he ordered takeout rather than trying to find a spot in the cluster fucking mess that was our restaurant that night. He was smart and ordered takeout, which is brilliant. And this guy was so nice, and he could tell that, you know, it was a cluster fucking mess. He was like, he gave me all the change in his pocket, and he's like, I kind of feel bad for you because I know these people are kind of being douchebags. I'm like, dude, I like you. You are a good person. And if I was to cleanse the world of all the impure bastards out there, you would be left, man, because you are definitely an upstanding citizen. But yeah, that guy was super cool. He handed me all the change in his pocket, and he's like, I'm sorry that this is kind of like, you know, just change and whatnot, but I feel kind of bad for you. I'm like, dude, no, don't worry. And I didn't care about the money. No, that's not what I cared about. It was the thought that counted. That guy was a very nice person. Very nice person. And I really appreciated that. I really appreciate people like that who do that. You know, people who actually give a damn about someone else every once in a while. But yeah. So there was that. And plus he came back again today. And he's super polite and everything. And I really appreciate that. Like, why can't more people be like that? Well, yeah, because they're fucking assholes. That's right. I forgot. The very definition of people is asshole. That just kind of comes with it. But yeah. There was that one ray of sunshine in the world of shit today. But yeah, it's just been a hell of a day. But yeah. I just wish I would have gotten to watch more TV today, like, because I'm getting into a show called Black Butler. It's pretty sweet. Wow. This one may actually be split into two. Wish they'd just attack me and kill me already. If they don't end up killing me in now, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna end this one here, and I'll see you next